Hi, this is Reese from Creatacrm. In this video we're going to be showing you the navigational views and doing some searching as well. So let's have a look at Creatacrm. So when you're logging for the first time, you can see there's a welcome screen in the middle workspace area and a create dashboard in the navigational left side. Now in the welcome screen in the middle, you can click on the edit key, and this is gives the user the ability to add information on the welcome screen. So for example, this is a great video. Now you can save and close that, so every time people log in, they'll get this message. Now probably the first thing you want to do when you go into Creatacrm is just simply minimize this left navigational view. If you can hover your mouse button over that little triangle in the middle there, it's quite hard to find sometimes, but it's there, and you select it and it will give you more workspace to work with. Now, as you look at Creatacrm, you can see here on the top area you've got a workspace areas. You've got all these tabs at top along here. Now, this is mimicking exactly what Office ribbon is, which is from left to right. And for example, if you click on main, you get contacts, accounts, tasks, etc. Now, if you go to marketing, for example, you get campaigns, templates, and so forth from dashboards, all these dashboards. Now, for today, we're going to be working with contacts, so we just click on the main screen, main tab again, and click on contacts and click on that icon there. Now, what you can see here is the contacts, and it's listed very similar to Excel. Now, from that, if you're wanting to search anyone in this list view, similar to Excel, you can hover your mouse button inside the search, which there's some editing boxes you can have above each of the columns, and that means you can search that particular column. So we're going to search for anything that starts with ADA, and when you do a search there, it will select anyone that contains ADA in the first name. If you want to add to the search, you can. You can select any one of these fields here. We're going to type in ACT, and you'll be able to combine the search and have two searches. Okay, so we're going to remove these two searches along here, and that gives you back to the database. Other little neat things you have here, see if you can see there's a little funnel on each of the columns. You can click on here and you can do things like non-blank blanks, and you can scroll through with your scroller on your mouse and select, for example, any one of these people. Now, other things you can do in here is that we're going to, if you notice, if we clicked on some of these icons, or some of these contacts, you'll, for example, Abraham, you'll be able to select Abraham, and it gives you a detailed view of Abraham. The other thing about navigation is that notice there's little hyperlinks all at the top here. For example, I can click on the hyperlink and I can go back to where I went beforehand, which is contacts. You can also go back to Abraham, back and forth, or go all the way back to 5 levels where you went to I've been to accounts and go to the account view. We're going to go back to contacts. Now, other things you can search is that when you do a global search, which searches this area, in this, for example, if I'm on contacts, I search all the keywords in the contacts that I'm viewing. So I can type in customer, STOME, and hit this enter key, and it'll search anything that contains customers inside all those fields. Now, I hope this helps, and there's plenty more library of videos here, so please look through them, and this will give you a good fresh start of how to use Creatacrm.